morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Tuesday. Thought it was Monday, but it's not because yesterday was Labor Day, so it really threw off like my whole week because this is the last week before I go back to work. Officially the last week before I go back to work. So kind of threw me off having my husband home yesterday because it felt like Sunday, and now I'm like, oh my god, I don't have a lot of days to get things done that I need to get done before I go back to work. So this morning I actually pulled out my 2020 planner, which I have not pulled out, I don't even know how long since the pandemic began, because, you know, we're not doing anything. I'm not really planning much out. Although I really use it to plan out my bills. I just have been able to kind of figure it out without it lately. What's going on, P? Penelope is over here. Say hello. Let me move over here since she's chilling on her play gym. Ooh, I feel like I have to sneeze. I just got a notification that she is entering leap 5, so yay. But I don't think this leap is gonna be even a quarter of how bad last leap was. Like, leap 4 is, terrible. I think my allergies are bothering me, so sorry if I'm sniffling. I just moved her from her playmat to her, I kept calling it a jumper, but I guess it's a, what's this called? Activity center. Activity center. I think you just want to see the mic, and that's why you are crying. Because you faking it, girlfriend. Yeah, you just want to see the mic. What's going on there? What is that? She's like blown away by this camera. She's not really matching right now. I just threw on a bib. Because we're going to be heading out to run some errands, which I'll get to in a minute. But also, since I'm talking about what she's wearing, I'll mention her little tank top. These little tank tops from H&M have been amazing. I don't know why my autofocus wants to focus on the TV. Let's move this way. They've been amazing. I've thrown her in them all summer, and they're size 2 to 4 months, which I had a feeling they were going to fit her all summer. When I did the haul, like, I don't know, like 2 months back when I got them, I said, I think they're going to fit her all summer, and they did, and they're awesome. So anyway, I guess I'll stand here while she does this, but basically I took out my planner this morning, and I said, let me write out what I actually have to do this week, because it's that kind of overwhelming of a week for me since I am going back to work. I have to plan out videos. I have to edit videos. Yes, I do. I have to get all her stuff ready for daycare, my pumping bag ready, and I have to do like little last minute things that involve me leaving the house. Like today I'm going to go get a car wash. My car is disgusting. I haven't gotten it washed since I gave birth. She's been super content and playing on her own lately, or the past couple of days. And I wonder if it's because she's going through a leap now, but yeah, she hasn't really been whining for me much. All right, I might be a little bit crooked, but I just want to show you guys quickly. This is my planner, and I basically just wrote everything that I have to do for the week. So today is car wash. I want to print some pictures for my office and for the house. I'm going to be vlogging today. I have to go to Bye Bye Baby and return some pacifiers that I bought her. I accidentally bought the 0 to 6 month ones, and I wanted to pick up 6 to 12. So I have to do that, and my phone is vibrating, I don't know why. And then I have to pack both of those bags, and I want to organize her closet. So that's everything I have to do today, which is just great. My sister's gonna meet up with me. Finally, she's able to kind of come around and see the baby now, because if you guys don't know, my sister is a nurse. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I just picked up my backup battery, and I'm using that now, but what I was saying is my sister is a nurse, and so when like COVID happened and all that, obviously she wasn't allowed to be around the baby because she was dealing with the COVID patients like one-on-one. But she hasn't had any COVID people on her unit or patients on her unit, and she's just been very safe. Is that my sneaker, Oliver? Can I have my sneaker? Thank you. Oh my goodness. So we'll meet up with her today. We'll see Dee today. Yes. And then when the video cut out, she was on her belly and she rolled from her belly to her back, which she doesn't do, which is like, oh, I wish I would have caught that on camera. I hope she's just starting to do it, because I think it also will make it, I mean, it could be worse or better, but I think it'll be better. That's my other sneaker, Oliver. But I might overcomplicate things again with the rolling, but I think it'll be better because sometimes she's on her belly and she's over it, and then I have to go in there and kind of help her out. So, but for the most part, she's been doing pretty good with that. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Those are all the things that I need to do today. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Totally forgot the TV's on. I hope that's not so annoying in the background, like as far as the mute. So yeah, we're gonna meet up with her. She's probably gonna come here. And what I tried to do is if I'm gonna go out with Penelope, if I can help it, I will schedule it where she'll nap in the car. So I know she's gonna nap at 1. So right now it's 11:36, so I will leave in the next hour, so that way she takes her first or her second nap of the day in the car. So yeah, I think that's everything. We have construction going on, which is really annoying. Whenever people move out of their apartments, the complex renovates them, and they have to paint and all that. So they've been doing that, and we share a wall with these people. So that's been really fabulous. I've been sharing all that on Instagram with you guys. And so this morning she was taking her first nap and they started, and I was like, oh my God, please just like let her nap at least 45 minutes. Oliver! Oh, thank you. Ow, ow, we gotta cut your nails today. That's on my list too. So I was like, let's just please have her nap 45 minutes before you start really drilling hard, because that's her average anyway, 45 minutes to an hour. And right at like the 40-minute mark, they started drilling really loud. And I saw her on the monitor like jump out of her sleep, which sucks because she's a baby and I want her to be able to sleep and not get interrupted. But they started doing that. Did you spit up on Mama? Okay, we're just gonna wipe it out, make sure it's for now. They started doing that and she only lasted like another 5 minutes because it was so loud. So at least she got a 45-minute nap in before it started getting really bad and loud. Can I have my hair back? Now I have vomit in my hair. And it's so annoying because if they would have just waited 1 week, I would have been at work and she would have been at the babysitter's and I wouldn't have to deal with hearing them drill. But it wasn't as bad as the first day, so I'm hoping that they're getting like almost done or they're finishing up with the drilling part, and hopefully it won't be that bad going forward. But her second nap will be in the car anyway. And then I'm hoping she'll nap the entirety of us running errands, since she can take up to a 2-hour nap. I think it shouldn't take more than 2 hours for us to run around today. So when my sister gets here, we will roll out. Right? Oh my goodness, the spit up. Oh my goodness. TikTok songs for life. I love you. I love you. Okay, so we're about to head out. I'm gonna only take my cell phone as a vlogging camera because this is just too much going on with COVID and this camera. So on to the iPhone. We just finished the car wash and we're in the Starbucks drive-thru. Oh my God. And my sister made, like, I look like an idiot. I didn't even know. What am I gonna say? So I ordered the pumpkin cold brew for both of us. I don't know if this is crooked or not. This is hard to do, guys. And apparently I ordered the whole loaf of pumpkin bread. She said, can I get a pumpkin loaf, please? I don't know. I guess, I hope I don't always say that.
You said it to me like 2 seconds ago before you ordered it, but I didn't think you were going to order it.
Wait, isn't it like the loaf?
The loaf of bread is the whole bread. If you get a slice of pumpkin.
I know, but so how do you order it?
Pumpkin bread.
But isn't the pumpkin bread the whole bread?
No, that's the loaf of bread. I can't do it.
Whatever, you guys let me know, comment down below. I think it's pumpkin.
On the menu it says pumpkin bread.
Okay, so I need to order just the pumpkin bread.
Yeah.
She was like,
she said just one? Just one loaf?
No, I want the whole loaf. Okay, so we just got out of Bye Bye Baby. We were in and out. I grabbed what I needed, and now I'm nursing Penelope in the back of the car, obviously without it moving, before we continue on because she has an Ian in 3.5 hours. So I try to keep it between 3 and 4 hours before her next feeding. So that's what I'm doing now. And then we have one more stop, which is Walgreens, and I think we're good to go. But this is real life with a baby. You can't just keep going and doing your thing. You gotta stop, feed, change. Thank God her diaper's okay, I think. I have to double check, but I changed her purposely right before we left, so she had a nice dry diaper before we left. And I forgot to put a breast pad on the other side, so I'll probably have a nice leaky boob on the other side. I think it's leaking through my shirt as we speak. Okay, we ready to rock and roll, P? You ready to go? Okay, all strapped in and let's go. Okay, we are back. Your bow is very high, P. I think mommy has to fix that. Ooh, I can't fix that right now. We're back. Penelope started getting fussy in the car when she woke up from her nap. I thought if I fed her, she'd chill out for a little bit longer so we can get the pictures done. But she wasn't having it. And since the Walgreens is right around the corner from my house, I figured I'll just do that another day. And it's also not the biggest deal in the world. So at least I got the majority of the things that I needed to get done. My sister is still here. I just changed her. She was nursed, like I said, in the car, so it's fine. What are you doing over here? You look like you're up to no good. You are, of course. Oliver is on a roll today. It's a piece of paper towel he likes to eat. But I'll show you guys what I got at Bye Bye Baby. Let me just put her down real quick. I can't vlog with you and the TikTok songs in the background. Alright, so I picked up a swaddle for her for the babysitter because I tried to get cheaper ones off Amazon and the hole like around the neck was really wide and she just loves to pull them over her face. And I can't deal with that. Like, I need the peace of mind of knowing that she's gonna be fine at the babysitter's. So that's why I went to Bye Bye Baby also, because I wanted to see them in person. So this is a Burt's Bees kind of sleep sack situation, and it's nice and big, and the hole on the neck looks nice and small. This is a size small, and it's pretty large, but I've noticed that's the deal, and I don't know if it's just because she's a smaller baby, but it looks big. So that's that. Does it zipper from the top or the bottom? Oh, zippers from the bottom. That's annoying. I prefer the zippers that like you zip it from the top and down. I think that's the one I prefer. But that's okay. I'm sure the babysitter can figure that out. Just like a little sleep sack, just so that she's like knows it's like a sleep cue for her. So I wanted to get that. And then I had to switch out her pacifiers. So these are her favorite pacifiers. I've mentioned them before, but I forgot to mention them in my newborn essentials video, mainly because it's not really an essential, but I forgot to also mention them, or I wanted to mention them in, I think it was like a favorites or something. But she loves these. These are her favorite pacifiers, and I picked up 6 to 18 months. Because you don't want them to have like, when they start getting teeth, it starts getting weird with the pacifier. So these are bigger, and I guess that's why you need to upgrade them or whatever to a bigger size. So I got those. I already have 2 other ones that I picked up, so she'll have 4 for the babysitter. And then I wanted to get Benadryl, but they didn't have the infant one. And I don't know, I'm gonna talk to my doctor and see if maybe they'll have samples when I go in for her checkup on Friday. Like free samples, but I did pick up some Motrin for the babysitter. So I picked up 1 for the babysitter and 1 for us. I also have Tylenol here, but I figure if she's just not feeling well, she can just give her Motrin before, like in the meantime until I go pick her up. So that's what I got from Bye Bye Baby. Nothing crazy, and yeah, it was good. We were in and out. So now my sister's over here playing with her, and I'm gonna probably get some things done while she's here, right?
Mama. You're so beautiful.
Also, I said that I was going to address Penelope's ears in my last vlog, so I'll just do that quickly. Maybe I should do that while I'm packing or while I'm organizing her clothes. Let's go do that in her room. I'll chit chat with you guys and organize her clothes again for the 20th time. I feel like I'm always organizing her clothes, but recently she just got a bunch of fall stuff that I hauled in my H&M video. I'll leave it up here if you haven't seen it. And I washed it and then just threw it in a drawer, and I haven't organized it yet. So I'll do that and I'll chat with you guys at the same time. Okay, so Penelope's ears. You guys are super curious about. So I knew I wanted to do her ears. I wanted to do them actually earlier than 5 months. She got them done at 5 months, like 5 months and a week in. To her life. That sounded weird, but 5 months and a week old she was when I got them done. I wanted to do them earlier. I know like Hispanic people tend to do them earlier. I mean, at least my Hispanic family tends to do them early. I don't know if it's like that for other people or, you know, that's even all Hispanic people. I just know my family does it pretty early. So I wanted to do it early just because the younger the better. Not like newborn, but I think the younger the better just because they're not going to be like tugging at their ears and it just heals quicker and I don't know, just get it out the way, you know? So I waited because of COVID, obviously, just so many things going on. And I was nervous to go somewhere and get her ears done. But recently I noticed that, like, first of all, cases in Jersey have gone down, which is great. Everybody's required to wear masks no matter where we go. I know it's different in other places. Like, I watch other people's vlogs and I'm like, okay, no mask, no nothing. Like, we hand sanitized like 400 times when we were out. wash our hands as soon as we get in, and most of the times I change my clothes as soon as I come in. So I just know everybody's being a little bit more careful, or more careful than I think before it really got bad in Jersey and everywhere else. So that made me feel better about the situation. And then I was kind of looking around for different options. I asked some of my mom friends what they did with their daughters, and a lot of the times the pediatrician does it, which is awesome, but my pediatrician doesn't do it. So that was kind of a bummer. And then somebody told me that they had a nurse that actually comes to the house and does it, but she was very expensive, to be honest, and I just felt like it was unnecessary to spend that much money to do it. It was like $130 or something. So then my one mom friend told me that her pediatrician actually recommended one of those stands in the mall. And so I decided on that because she took her daughter and everything was great. Her daughter's ears are great, everything. So I also kind of am strategic when I go out places now, or I try to be. I try not to go, let's just say like Saturday at like 5 o'clock. Like I try to go on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. So we went to, it's called like Piercing Pagoda. I don't know if there's all like malls have them, or if it's an all, like every place has them, but I know a lot of places by us in Jersey have them. So we went there, and it was like a Tuesday morning. I made an appointment and everything, and I called, and they were all great. And so when we got there, she was in her car seat. I always keep her covered if I'm out as much as I can, unless she's getting fussy. I, talked to the lady, signed the paperwork, very minimal like touching of things. I always have the hand sanitizer even when I do touch things. And then she took her. I shouldn't say she took her. Then I took her out of the car seat, and I sat with her on my lap and just held her, and she did one ear at a time. First ear was super easy, not a big deal. Like, she was like, okay, like, what was that? But then the second ear, she was like, oh no, you did it again? What the hell? And then she started crying. But it was honestly like under a minute of crying. Wasn't a big deal. And I felt a little bad, but I know it's done now. And it really didn't, like, it wasn't a whole big ordeal. I was nervous about it, but it really wasn't a big deal at all. And a lot of people were curious about, like, how they were being safe and stuff. The lady wore gloves, and she seemed to be very clean. I was watching her. She had a face mask on and a shield, so that was good. And she really only touched, like, her ear. Like, she didn't touch her anywhere else or anything like that. Who have to sneeze? And honestly, the whole process, like me signing everything and like paying for everything, took longer than her piercing her ears. It was very quick. Probably the whole process took like, sorry, my allergies are so bad. The whole process probably took like 15 minutes, but the actual ear piercing was like, I don't know, like 5 minutes. It just was a matter of her like dotting the earrings, like dotting the ear holes and making sure that they were even, like with a marker first. And then when she pierced them, it was really quick. So that's that whole thing. I know you guys, a lot of you guys were curious about that. My battery just died for the second time today. At least I have backups. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll answer them. But I think that was really the gist of it. I think just people are nervous about like what age to do it, the healing process and all that stuff. I would just say like do it before they start really rolling and really like knowing what's going on, because then, I don't know. I think they're worse off that way, because it's just harder for them to heal if they're touching and stuff. But do it whenever you're comfortable with. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're the mom. I made a mess when I got her all this fall stuff that I talked about before. And then I have to pack my 2 bags for today. And then that's really it. I'm done with the things on my list for today. But literally every day this week it's something. So next week will be something else. Tomorrow will be something else. But I'm not going to show you guys packing the bag in this video. I'm going to have 2 separate videos on that. One on her, like what's in her daycare bag, and then one video on what's in my pumping bag. And I guess that's it. I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this like random little vlog. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.